How's it going, everybody? Ryan here with Crosswatcher. If you're not familiar with this channel, I do improvised reads, meaning I am learning and teaching as I go. I do intuitive and channeled readings for you in the general. And let's just get right into it. I don't want these videos to be too long. Like I said, if you're not familiar with the channel, or even if you are familiar with the channel, today we are going to start with the 200 stock card affirmations. We have written word. We're going to pull eight of them today. And we have a new addition. We have Tarot Illuminati. Now they have some pretty erotic depictions. Matt from Moonkissed in Santa Cruz led me to this one and took his word for it. Looked at the cards real quick, and yeah, they have some erotic depictions, so we'll probably have to hide some of those. Usually I work with two different decks, one or the other, blue and red bicycle decks that have affirmations in the forward and reverse. Today I am combining them. So we have that, and then we have clarifiers for the Rider-Waite. We're going to use the Rider-Waite deck also after the Tarot Illuminati, and we also have Talisman Oracle for some advice at the end. Okay, and if we need to pull interpretations, we're going to be using the Radiant Wise interpretations. All right, so let's just get right into it. Call on the spirit team. Spirit of the woods. I'm camping, by the way. I'm up at Mount Madonna, surrounded by beautiful trees, beautiful pine, and as per usual, got to let out a burp. And we're just going to get right into it. Let's call on the spirit team. Spirit, come on in. Spirit of the woods, gods and goddesses, ascended masters, oversee this read so that the message can be tried and true, and that the general collective can get the message for the day. Hopefully you can hear me. I got everything set up kind of different. Camera's a little bit further away, but I wanted to give you just a little view on what's going on here. Okay, so I've got my crystals, I got my incense, I've got candles that they're not lit, but in spirit they are lit. And so perhaps today, on this day, your spirit is lit up and enlightened, and you're ready to receive, you're ready to give thanks. Yes, I know what day it is, not going to acknowledge it. I have no feelings in the good or the bad, one way or another, but celebrate as you may. Let's get started. Starting with the stock card affirmations. I'm going to put all these in order real quick. And we may or may not take reverses. Haven't really decided. We'll just see what happens. Okay, I got 4 on top. And we got 4 on the bottom. 1 second. It's cheap stock card. Okay. All right, here we go. Starting in the left-hand corner, we've got new timeline. So if you didn't catch my last video, we ended with the new timeline, and now we are on that new timeline moving forward, starting with the new timeline. All right, next card. Put yourself first. That's pretty self-explanatory. You got to put yourself first. I don't think that's talking about anybody else in this read. Double duty. Double duty. Time to double down on whatever it is, whatever goals you're going for. It's time to, oh, that flew out of my hand. Double duty, it's time to get it. All right, here we go. Great attempt. All right, so great attempt, either you or someone else is making a great attempt, and that's good. In this funny season, I like to call it, we need all the help we can get, and we need to make our efforts extra great. Thick energy. Yeah, the energy is thick in the air. Ooh, I'm getting kind of an after the fact. I'm getting kind of a maybe possibly bad dreams. We got the golden goose. This popped up last time. Wow, I really should pull an interpretation on golden goose, maybe a Google search one day. But golden goose can mean anything as far as a goal or a person that you've discovered, or a person who's discovered you. Moment. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to say moment of clarity. I forgot the L though. Moment of clarity. I'll have to write that in there. Moment of clarity. Not moment of clarity. Moment of clarity. I don't know, maybe it is a moment of clarity. Moment of clarity. Obviously, when I wrote that, it was not a moment of clarity. I was just intuitively writing stuff down. And explosive energy. All right, so we've got, on the bottom half of this, we've got thick energy and explosive energy. All right, so somebody is coming into some realizations. Somebody is about to somebody is about to move forward in this new timeline, putting themselves first because of their double duty and the great attempt to come out of this new season with explosive energy. All right, here we go. We're going to pull from the Tarot Illuminati and see what kind of clarifications we can get for new timeline. Let's pull a clarification for new timeline. What do we need to know from this Tarot Illuminati? Ooh, we got 3 cards coming out. Hang on a second. Got to sort them out. We're going to take them all. All right, we got, all right, the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, new timeline. It's been a long time coming for the 9 of Cups. And something's telling me that emotions are high, energy is high, and energy is thick and going to be explosive. And possibly relationships coming in. All right, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, no nudity on there. Queen of Pentacles with a widow wabbit on the bottom there, looking at her pentacle. All right, Queen of Pentacles going right on top of put yourself first. That sounds kind of self-explanatory because you put yourself first. You're moving forward into this new aspiration, taking control of your life in the 3D. And now we have the 2 of Wands. Now, this came out earlier when I was looking at these cards. I was trying to see how similar the interpretations are. They are pretty much exactly the same as the Rider-Waite or the Radiant Wise deck. So the 2 of Wands is the conqueror, waiting, making decisions, moving forward, and that's on double duty. That conqueror, that 2 of Wands is putting in the double duty. It waited long enough and now sure of what they want. So for some of you, this might be a job coming in. You've had a lot of high emotions and a lot of high energy moving into this new job because work has been so slow, and now you're transitioning into this new career, this new task you're performing, or just your works in general. And perhaps those works are your spell works. You know, no judgment here. Magical people are welcome. Witches, warlocks, mages, what have you. Miracle workers of all kinds. All right, so yeah, okay, so let's pull more. Let's see if we can't get one for the Great Attempt. Great Attempt. What do we need to know? Ooh, these cards are kind of slippery. Kind of slippery card. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Okay, we got a card coming out, the 5 of Cups. All right, 5 of Cups moment, Great Attempt. Perhaps this is somebody else, somebody you're going to be running into. If this is not you, the roles can be reversed, but this is kind of telling me that somebody has made a great attempt to kind of meet you in your Queen of Pentacles, your 2 of Wands moment. And this could be coming up in the future where somebody's coming into your life and realizing they got a lot of work to do on themselves, or this could be you. All right, so let's pull one for thick energy. What do we got? Oh, they're telling me to shuffle. Hang on a second. Sometimes I get a channel message telling me to quickly shuffle. We're going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. Yeah, if you're not familiar with my channel, my energy moves really fast. That's why this is intuitive. That's what helps me get the message out, is to just roll with it and get with a thick energy, with a fast energy, and try to get you your messages as quickly as I can, because they could be long. If I slowed it down, this could take all day. All right, here we go. We got one right here. We've got the Alchemist. Ooh, the Alchemist. I might even have to pull an interpretation on that because it doesn't seem like one that's popped up before. The Alchemist in the Thoth Tarot. That's the art. That's a different one. Let's pull real quick before we move on. Hang on a second. Come here. Tarot Illuminati. It looks like this might even be the Fool because he's wearing that hat. Hang on a second. Let's see what this is. Where's the Alchemist? Oh, here we go. Okay. Hang on. 1 second. The Alchemist. The instigation of transformation, instigating big changes, having all the resources necessary. Ooh, so it's not exactly like the Rider-Waite deck or the Radiant Wise deck. So yes, big changes with the thick energy. You might not have realized this. This could be somebody else in your life, or this could be the universe working behind the scenes. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Wheel of Fortune pop up. All right, so yeah, big changes coming in, thinking real hard about it, working working with your magic, working with your spell work. And if you're not familiar with the way I use spell work and magic, that could be just your energy. It is clarifying thick energy. It could just be your goals. It could be just what, the energy you're using at the time to set things into motion in the 3D. Hopefully you can hear me properly. All right, here we go. Try not to be too loud because people are sort of just waking up. We got families, children. Perhaps this has something to do with. Ooh, yeah. So the alchemist, right below the Nine of Cups. Perhaps you are energetically putting into this new timeline a lot of effort into your new family growing up. Maybe you're about to have kids. Maybe your partner is pregnant. Maybe you're thinking of adopting. In this funny season, a lot of things are coming to fruition, and you're realizing that you might have that 10 of Cups moment coming in the background. Here we go. Oh, that was another card that popped out earlier when I was clarifying this deck, is the 10 of Cups popped out. That might not be a coincidence at all. Yeah, we could have some people. This Queen of Pentacles could be putting yourself first, or even putting your family first, realizing that we're all connected, we're all one, and you are now moving into your Two of Wands moment. And it just takes a lot of effort and takes a lot of shadow work to really figure out what you want after the fact. Here we go. Ooh, whoa. We're not going to take all those. Hang on. All right, oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got one, the Princess of Wands. All right. Okay, so we got this impulsive energy, this Princess of Wands, sort of, I believe this is Moon in Aquarius. This is, oh wait, no, this isn't Moon in Aquarius. I'm sorry. No, scratch that. That's not. All right, so we're going to have to definitely pull that, because in the Thoth Tarot, I read this one, Princess of Wands. Hang on one second. Oh, wait, no. I'm wrong about that one, too. I'm sorry. Hang on a second. Scratch all that. Ryan's a little confused here. Princess of Wands is a different card. I have never interpreted the Princess of Wands. I was thinking Princess of Swords. So, yeah, this might work a lot like the Thoth Tarot. All right, here's Wands, 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands. Where's the Princess? It's missing an interpretation. Hang on a second. Princess of Wands. Ooh, what's going on here? Princess. Princess of Wands. The fuel of the fire. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it could be, just like I said in the beginning, impulsive energy. The fuel of the fire is the interpretation that it gives on Princess of Wands. So Princess of Wands, and on top of the golden goose. Okay, so this is fuel for your fire to get to where you're going. For those of you trying to manifest new things in your career, don't forget that Queen of Pentacles on top. Putting yourself first, knowing that you need to have fuel for your fire in order to attain your goals. Okay, now your fire might have been doused in the past week or two, leading you into this new timeline, thinking that maybe your goals have not been worth waiting for, at least whatever intentions you were setting. You're moving forward now, realizing there's lots of work to do on this new timeline. Of course, as we evolve in ascension and we have new goals, we start to realize things that need to be shed in the past. Scorpio season, moving into Sagittarius, and now we're going to have this moment of clarity, and we're going to clarify that with this next card. One second, let's pull one for moment of clarity right below this Two of Wands moment. Here we go. You are conquering your goals. You have this moment of clarity. There it is. Okay. All right. Here we go. We've got the 10 of Cups. What did I say? All right. So the Conqueror, the Princess of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, having to get everything in order with that 9 of Cups, and the Alchemist moving forward into this moment of clarity, realizing that your goals are coming. Now, you might not realize this, all right, but somebody else might. The roles could be reversed to enter into your 10 of Cups moment. No one really, if you watch tarot, you don't really need clarification on the 10 of Cups moments. That's pretty much all your happiness coming into fruition in the 3D. All right, here we go. Now we're going to clarify this explosive energy. We got 1441 on the clock. Here we go. All right, there we go. We got it. We got the 7 of Wands. All right, 7 of Wands moment. Okay, Seven of Wands moment. We're going to pull a quick interpretation for that. That's on top of the explosive energy right below the Five of Cups. Okay, here we go. Hang on one second. Let's see what it says for the Seven of Wands. Wands, wands, wands. It's back here. Hang on one sec. Wands, Seven of Wands. The heart of the warrior. Ooh, okay. So we got that Five of Cups with a great attempt and the Seven of Wands, explosive energy. This is how it looks in the spread, and these are your future cards, or this is somebody else in your future that is making a great attempt, having explosive energy, realizing what they want, moving forward after doing a lot of introspection. And one more time, just so Ryan doesn't get confused. Oops, wrong one, sorry. The heart of the warrior. They are now embodying the heart of the warrior, battling when Mars came around. Whenever you're seeing this, Mars plays a significant role in the astrology, and it's only after the fact that they're having this Five of Cups moment, or maybe this is you. All right, so here we go. We're going to pull. We are going to pull from the Rider-Waite deck, and we're going to see what other kind of clarifications we can get to tie this into a bigger story, a grander design, the universe at its best working for you. Looks like we got a lot going on with that Nine of Cups and that Ten of Cups over here. All right, let's see if we can get a clarification for Nine of Cups. New timeline, put yourself first, thick energy, golden goose with the Princess of Wands and the Alchemist. A lot of change going on in this funny season. Maybe, yeah, we got two clarifiers right there. We're gonna read them both. Starting with your Six of Cups. Six of Cups moment, battling illusions. This could be the other person. Nine of Cups and the new timeline. You are now on a new timeline. They are now on a new timeline. That's going square in the middle between that and the put yourself first and the Queen of Pentacles. Someone's done a lot of work. They're past that moment. They're past the illusions. They've figured out what they want. They're alchemizing this new thick energy, and they're jumping in. They're all on board with that Princess of Wands and the Golden Goose. And then we have the Empress. All right, so for Divine Masculine, this could be your Divine Feminine working behind the scenes. For Divine Feminine, this could be your Divine Masculine, realizing what they needed to get squared up in their finances in order to please you. Okay, but don't forget, we are not easily pleased by those things in the 3D. You cannot base your love and your motivation moving forward on money. You have to take it slow, and you have to work on yourself. Okay, that doesn't need too much more clarification. Let's see if we can't get something between the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. If I said Queen of Wands, it's a Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Okay, but it takes a lot of magic, takes a lot of thick energy to move forward into that new explosive energy and a lot of introspection. Here we go. All right, let's get this clarifier right here. There it goes, popping right out with the Queen of Swords. All right, communication, knowing what you want, solid intuition moving there. We got that air sign going on there. Let's see, we got an even distribution of cups. We've got wands, we've got swords. All right, and I think we're gonna have more. We're gonna have more major arcana. We're gonna have more swords, and we're still missing the water here, guys. Or no, I'm sorry. We have Nine of Cups and Ten of Cups, but we need more. We need more in order to transit. Oh, we have the Five of Cups. All right, here we go. So we got Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Five of Cups. All right, so we got this Queen of Swords clarifying the Two of Wands with that double duty, doubling down, putting yourself first with that Queen of Pentacles, getting your situation in order, ready to communicate with the Two of Wands, this Queen of Swords, standing there proud. Okay, let's see if we can't get another interpretation. We're going to see if we can go right on to the Princess of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Let's see if we get that clarifier for the Princess of Wands. And ooh, there it goes right there. Yeah, we got another Five of Cups moment. So they got you, they got this other person, or they got this whoever this boss is that's been looking over your resume, looking over your application online, trying to decide which way to go. whatever energy this is, they're trying to figure out which way to go. They're contemplating their options right here, and they see the bridge in the background. There's a bridge to traverse across the waters to get to that kingdom, to get to your happy place. All right, so that's clarifying right between the Princess of Wands with that explosive energy, that golden goose. You are the golden goose in all this. It took somebody some clarification in their life to come to that realizations in order to offer you the proper 10 of Cups moment. All right, so we got the Queen of Swords right on top of the Five of Wands. We've got the Six of Wands on top of the Empress. All right, if you're familiar with tarot, you go ahead and pull your interpretations in the forward and reverse. Let's get a clarification to Two of Wands and the Five of Cups moment. Let's see if we can't get that one going on real quick before we move on. There it is right there at the bottom here. They're telling me Ace of Cups. All right, so this is a divine connection. You see, like I said, we've got the more cups coming out. We got more transition happening here. We've got more of the universe doing its thing behind the scenes to make sure that you can enter into this new status on your new timeline. All right, so that's right between the Two of Wands, the Conqueror, and the Five of Cups. Don't forget, as you move forward in these new timelines, they're telling me to shuffle. As you move forward in these new timelines, there's always a new goal to have. You cannot stay stagnant, is what this reading is telling me. No matter what you do, you have to move forward. There are going to be multiple Five of Cups moments. There's going to be multiple Six of Wands moments where you're battling illusions and you're weighing your options. I would not be surprised to see that illusions, that options card come up in the cups. Here we go. Pulling clarifiers for the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. What do we need to know about that? What do we need to know about this new? There it is, another one. Fourth card down. What did I just say? What did I just say with that 7 of Cups moment, or the 7 of Cup moment right next to the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Cups? All right, so right between the two, we got the thick energy, explosive energy, excuse me, with that 7 of Wands, and we've got the 10 of Cups with the moment of clarity. Someone had a moment of clarity, and they're weighing their options now, and I believe that option is you with that Ace of Wands, all the new beginnings of what this divine intervention, this divine connection, where it's bringing you. Wow, we've got a huge spread going on here, guys. All right. So that's it. We've got all our clarifiers for both of those decks. Let me put that down, and we're going to see if we can't get more clarifiers out of this new combined blue and red deck affirmations with the forwards and reverse. Some of them, if you're not familiar, are very random, and we might get a couple So Illuminati wants to pop out. They're telling me that we have a 6 of Wands, which is going to be a top clarifier. Let me move a couple things around real quick, make room for the 6 of Wands, and we're going to pull a quick interpretation before we move on to the bicycle affirmation 6 of Wands moment. All right, here we go. Let me just get that real quick. Wands. No, it's moving too far forward. Wands, 6 of Wands. The heroic return of the Sun King. Okay, so the heroic return of the Sun King. We got Leo energy. We got a sense of joy and return happening with the 6 of Wands. Right on top of the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords coming in with the communication, pointing, realizing what they want in the 3D. They want their king. Or if it's a king, they want their queen. And and so that kind of feeds a little bit more into this explosive energy, realizing our options moving forward. This has to do with love, and this does have to do with alchemy. Don't forget the alchemist in the beginning with that thick energy here in the funny season. All right, before we get too crazy with it, we're gonna start pulling. We're gonna pull from this multi-deck affirmation, see what we can't get to clarify, and we're gonna go intuitively on this. We're gonna see where these cards land. Here we go. All right, what do we need to know? Oh, wow, we got one on this side, one on that side. Let's see what we got. We got the 10 of Spades, a communication card. We got the mic drop moment. All right, so we got a 9 of Cups, somebody who's has their attached game on point on their new timeline, alchemizing that thick energy with a mic drop moment. Maybe you said something to this person that resonated with them, and they are now going through their 6 of Wands moment, battling their own illusions, possibly a third party, and with this Empress right between those two, realizing their golden goose. They needed to take it slow, but they're no longer taking it slow. They're coming in real fast. And if this resonates with you, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to this channel for more honest, intuitive reads coming at you with lightning fast speed. Here we go. Out here on Mount Madonna on the woods, on top of the world. Here we go. Let's see what else we can get. We're going to pull one, and right before we read this end card, because Ryan almost forgot that there's another card here. All right. Oh, yeah, that's, oh, whoa, 2 of them coming out. Okay, here we go. We're going to spread these suckers out. 1 second. Okay, and moving back to what we saw first here, brings bright baggage, clarifying the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. Don't forget, as you move on in the new timeline in your ambitions, you are definitely going to move forward and have to face and traverse different obstacles. We got 2504 on the clock. Here we go. Now we got bad spiritual habits. Somebody has broken bad spiritual habits in their works. They're working on themselves with that 6 of Wands moment. And in the Empress, they are coming in nice and slow, but they had to work on their bad spiritual habits. That's kind of clarifying a third-party situation going on there. And then we got a quick connection with the 4 of Hearts, clarifying Queen of Pentacles and the Princess of Wands. Okay, so this is definitely giving me a divine feminine. Perhaps this is a divine feminine in your life. Perhaps you are also a divine feminine. Perhaps you have connected with your divine feminine. Don't forget, that's a quick connection, you know, with your energy moving fast in this funny season and all the portals tied together with this four of Hearts. We have two major arcanas in this 4 right between. Maybe it's been 4 weeks since you've last spoken to this person. Maybe it's taken you 4 weeks to come into this quick connection to kind of combine your divine masculine energy and your divine feminine energy together. Take it as it resonates. If you did not catch my my video from a few days ago, I slowly but surely put out a 59-minute video clarifying that the essential nature of having to get in touch with your divine feminine or divine masculine, if you are either or, combining the two in order to transition into this new timeline. You cannot get onto your higher timeline and reach ascension unless you have managed to combine the two. You have managed to balance out all your emotions and balance out your divine feminine masculine. Moving forward, let me know if that resonates. We're going to see if we can get some more clarifications here. Let's see. Let the cards land where they may. I was just about to say that, and here they go, landing where they may. We're just going to throw them down right here and see what they can clarify. 1 second here. All right, so clarifying bad spiritual habits, curses. Somebody thought that this was a curse on their life, but they've moved forward. Now we got a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, if you reduce that down, that is a 6. All right, and you know, I really got to get down with my angel numbers, but curses. Okay, so the general nature of curses, clarifying the bad spiritual habits. Somebody thought in their work that they were cursed. Maybe they couldn't get to that new status, that new work, the new job, and they went through that. They went through that 6 of Cups moments. It's only illusion. You have true power, and you are able to get what you want as long as you take it nice and steady and slow and you work on yourself. Okay, so we got monetary, you know, in the 5 of Diamonds, monetary, clarifying the Queen of Swords and the 5 of Cups moment. Whatever it is that you had to get over, it was monetary, and you have, in order to operate from a higher dimension, you have to get all your ducks in a row, so to speak, and you have to balance your energies in order to make communications and come into your 6 of Wands moment. You know, don't forget, we got the Conqueror, we got the 10 of Cups, we got all these cards that I hopefully don't disappear. We got the 2 of Wands moment, we have the 7 of Wands coming up in your future, and okay, so clarifying the 2 of Wands and the 10 of Cups, both I mentioned in the previous, is the 2 of Spades. Did you say it? Is there something that you said? Was there something that you told the universe? Was there something that you told this other energy, this divine feminine or masculine, this job? Is there something that you said? Did you say everything right? You might be asking yourself. And yes, this is telling me you said everything right, and all your worries in the past were only monetary. You had to put all that bullshit aside in order to get and gain into your Ace of Cups moment and realize that you have options here in the 3D. The world is your oyster. Here we go. And don't forget, that is clarifying that great attempt and that double duty. You are double dutying it down to get into your explosive energy. And let me not lose this card. And to have your moment of clarity. Okay, we're going to pull another. Here we go. We might pull 2 more, or actually we might only pull 1 more for these. Just depends on what Spirit wants. Okay, here we go. Let's get this next clarifier. Ooh, they always do that to me, dude. They always do that to me. Hang on. All right, before we move on to pulling tops and bottoms of everything, we've got some more clarifiers here. We're just going to throw them down. Some of these are already where they need to be. Starting with my power, clarifying that mic drop moment. That's where it landed in that Nine of Cups. You've been very patient to get onto your new timeline, and it's been a thick energy. You've been alchemizing both divine feminine and masculine, and you have definitely, that's going to lead us on to our next card, but you are stepped into your true power with that ace of spades. And now also another clarifier for bad spiritual habits and curses. We've got retail. Perhaps this job that you have been looking forward to is in retail. Might not be what you want in the long run, but you're working at it step by step. That might be your Nine of Cups moment there. And for a lot of you, this could be somebody at work that you are going to meet, or somebody that you have met, or in your job as you've been working hard on yourself. This person has finally noticed you. Not career, but in the, or maybe this is your career in retail. Maybe this person is outside of your career in retail, and you thought that possibly that they were looking for something bigger, a grander presence, energy in their life, and you realize that these things are only monetary, and it's the energy that you put out, that thick energy, that explosive energy, that as long as you are working on yourself, people are going to notice, and this person has noticed. Possibly you are working in retail, or they work in retail. Maybe you are just a customer in this place, and they work there, and you thought they didn't realize. Maybe the date, did you say it, is as simple as dropping your phone number, realizing now in the present time that they were actually vibing with your energy. You never know. It is not impossible. I like to say that a lot. Okay, so we've got intellectual studies. You have been working on your intellectual studies, and that's clarifying a quick connection. You have connected with yourself. They have, somebody has connected with you. Maybe that you've researched into this work that you're doing. If this has to do with your job, you've communicated, or rather you've studied intellectual studies, and you've mastered the subject in order to come into this new career, this new job. And if you're moving forward, it might only be a couple of weeks from now. It might be only 4 weeks from now. Don't forget that is also on top of the Princess of Wands and the clarification that came with it. Ooh, we've got a black hair going on, a brown black hair. Maybe this person that I don't have hair. I don't have hair. It's not my hair. But maybe this person that is in your future or in your past, maybe they have brunette hair. Maybe they have black dyed hair. Some kind of dark hair I'm seeing. Okay, and then we've got the Ace of Cups moment and options with the clarifier in your ambitions with the King saying go forth and conquer. Don't forget that that did you say it in the Two of Wands, the conqueror looking over the world. The world is your oyster, and you have options. The Ten of Cups moment there, 32:43 on the clock. With that moment of clarity, you realize your dreams are coming into fruition, and it's all just about time. Okay, I believe that's all the clarifiers that we have there. For those, we are going to pull tops and bottoms for everything. Don't forget the message that has been here, and then we're going to end with the Oracle deck. All right, here we go. We got the star sign. Somebody's star sign might be Leo. Somebody's star sign might be Aquarius. I did say Aquarius earlier, possibly Moon in Aquarius, or possibly you're a Leo with a Moon in Aquarius. I did say that earlier. You could be an air sign. You could be, yes, it's one of those three. I mean, there is a couple Earth cards here, but the overall clarification on the star signs is fire, air, and water. So you could be any of those. Okay, we got a top clarifier. The next one over here, money was the mission. Clarifying monetary, going on top of intellectual studies. Money was the mission. It is no longer the mission. You now realize that everything is internal, coming from within, and you have to move forward with this explosive energy, regardless if your past told you that you were not worthy or not. You now have options, and you need to go forth because it is a divine calling, and all your emotions are balanced now that you have attempted to balance out your divine feminine and masculine. But don't forget, it is always a thing you need to do. You're always going to be on that road to ascension. In every attempt you make has to be a great attempt. All right, so that's great. We have to pull more tops. We have to pull, let's see, the positive sides of transition. That's going on top of that is going on top. That is going on top of the 10 of cups and the did you say it and the 2 of wands. You are the conqueror and you are now seeing the positive sides to transition. Star sign, money was the mission, and no matter what you do moving forward, going forth, you have to look at the positive sides to transition. Whether or not bad things have happened in the past, that does not matter. That is all monetary. All right, here we go. In time, clarifying the great attempt in the five of cups moment. Don't forget, 5 of cups came out twice. The 7 of wands moment and the bring bright baggage. In time, you will conquer and get clarification. Don't forget the clarifications or the moment of clarity is under there. In time, all your dreams are going to come true. Okay, as long as you go forth and make sure you speak your mind. Don't forget that 6 of wands at the very top. Okay, so we got four tops for that. We are going to pull a top for the Tarot Illuminati. What do we got? We got the Princess of Wands. Or the Prince of Wands. So we've got a Princess of Wands and the Prince of Wands. We got to pull that real quick. That Prince of Wands is next to the 6 of Wands. Don't forget that. Okay, so we got to pull that real quick because that princess took me for a loop last time. Let's see. Prince of Wands, the adventure of passion. So moving forward with a passion, taking a risk, moving forward, seeing that this new timeline, this new person is an adventure. We got 3608 trying to get this done quick. All right, so we got clarifiers for that. We got a top clarifier. Ooh, page of cups. All right, not so certain energy. Moving forward, we knew we weren't certain, but we stepped into the 6 of wands and the Prince of Wands. Moving forward, it's now a new adventure. We got a water sign going on here. This person could be a water sign. Moving forward, they are coming in, or you are a water sign. You were uncertain of what's going on, but you realize that you have to look at the positive side of transition, and the money was the mission, but it's no longer the mission. You now know that your energy is your universal money moving forward. It doesn't matter what you have in your pocket or the car that you drive. It's the energy you possess in the communication moving forward. Don't forget that Queen of Swords pointing up to that Page of Cups. Now it is no longer uncertain. We have to move forward with I have to move forward with this message. I cannot stop. All right, so we got a top clarifier for the bicycle affirmations. Single and seeking with the 10 of cups, or the 10 of hearts. Single and seeking, clarifying that page of cups. Don't forget the Prince of Wands. It is now an adventure. 6 of Wands moment. Like one more time so I don't get confused. 6 of Wands. 1 second, please. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands was the heroic return of the king. So, okay, so we got the heroic return of the king and the Prince of Wands. So, heroic return of the adventurer who was uncertain before, but now they realize, that they are single and they are single now. Maybe this has something to do with that third party energy, or maybe this has something to do with that high up, that boss, that person at the work who was looking at your resume. Don't forget that this could have to do with finances and career too. They were uncertain of who to choose, but they realized because they had options, they decided to choose you. They're looking at the positive side of transition moving forward into this new timeline. Let's keep going, guys. All right, so we got top clarifiers for everything, and now we're going to pull bottom clarifiers. Here we go, Spirit, guide me. We have bottom clarifier for the one side of the written affirmation, a sense of pride, clarifying the alchemist and the 9 of cups. You've had a sense of pride. You have not let your energy drop. Don't forget that thick energy. It's been thick. And the my power, a sense of pride, that star sign, a star sign. Could be a water sign, could be a fire sign. You could be Leo, or you could be Aquarius. You could be, what else do we got here? Kind of feeling Leo or Aquarius. Those are two opposite signs, and anywhere in there, you could be a Pisces. Pisces does embody a lot of action in given time of all the star signs. A Pisces out there could be coming into fruition with what they want. Star sign, a sense of pride. Now they have a sense of pride on where they're going. They said F that other energy, and they're moving forward towards you. whoever this might be, whether or not in your career, finances, moving forward, possibly your family. Mother knows best. Didn't I just say that? A mother knows best. That balance of the divine feminine coming in. Someone in your family, maybe you've gotten some advice from a mother, maybe you've gotten some advice, maybe your mother is a star sign. This is going at the bottom of money was the mission, mother knows best. Maybe you got some clarification from your mother, or a motherly figure in some aspect on which way to go in your decision. And that oh man, that's coming back from a previous read, that the just try. You know, if you were looking for advice and your mother said, just try, or maybe your sister said, just try, whoever this motherly figure, maybe it's an aunt, you ask for advice, and you know, working in your school, in your works, in your career, you know, you ask for advice, or maybe you got another tarot read, and in the result, they said, just try, or maybe you got this from one of my previous videos, and moving forward, and now we're doubling down in this new timeline, excuse me. Yeah, in this new timeline, with that channel message coming back in with just try, because it might be worth it in the long run. It's an adventure. You were uncertain before, but now you're moving forward. Here we go. Not spiritual. Ooh, not spiritual. Okay, whatever. Maybe this is okay. So this is clarifying monetary, and the Queen of Swords and the Five of Cups moment. It was just monetary, and whatever goals were in your past, they were not spiritual goals, or maybe this third party situation, it was not a spiritual thing. Don't forget the positive sides of transition on top, not spiritual. You have to realize you have to transition from a monetary perspective to a spiritual perspective. Okay, let's not get things confused here. Here we got bottom clarifier for the written word, clarifying underneath in time, wilted rose. Wilted rose. Okay, also clarifying a third party situation they're moving on from, or you're moving on from, or maybe a job you're moving on from is now a wilted rose idea in your mind. You are going to go forth and you are going to conquer. And you know, whatever was going on with them, it was bringing bright baggage, and it is now a wilted rose in your mind, and you are seeing that clearly. All right, don't forget that moment of clarity that you had here. Okay, so now we got to pull bottoms for Tarot Illuminati. We got bottom clarifier for Tarot Illuminati. We got the Two of Cups joining together, two people coming together or collaborating together, clarifying the bottom overall read with that. That's the first bottom clarifier we're getting from that. From the sense of pride, the mother knows best, the not spiritual, the wilted rose, whatever you are moving on from, you are moving on to bigger and brighter things. Don't forget that 10 of Cups moment. Now with the 2 of Cups moment, it is clear we are coming into fruition to our goals and our aspirations, no longer monetary, no longer focusing on the BS. We are now moving forward. We are serious with this new thick energy on a new timeline. Okay, so we got the bottom clarifier for the Rider-Waite deck is the 10 of Cups moment, and this is always signifying the action you have to take moving forward in the introspection, in the holistic healing, the working internally, that things are not worked from an external point of view. That is only avoidance. If you really want to change your life and move things around and manifest your destiny, you have to work with your crystals, work with your shadow. You have to realize that life is a play, and you're creating all this. If you haven't checked out my community post, make sure you check out my community post, because there are affirmations in there that you need to realize, and some advice that comes out, channeled advice that comes out that resonates with somebody, and I hope it resonates with you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to be subscribed to this channel, because we are bringing you truth. Okay, we got bottom clarifier for this deck, for this bicycle deck. It's a blue. The top was a red. The bottom was a blue, and it is Dark Skin Angel with a 10 of hearts. We had a 10 of hearts up top, and now we have a 10 of hearts down below. This is divine intervention. You could be a dark-skinned angel. You could even be, no, this is telling me dark-skinned angel. Someone has their sights set on a dark-skinned angel, or perhaps even you feel from your darkness that you are shedding this dark nature, and you are balancing both divine feminine, divine masculine. You are balancing both dark and light energies to come together to draw into your, to balance your emotions and draw into your middle path between the pillars of duality. Dark skin angel, you could also be A dark skinned angel could have their sight set on you. You could have your sight set on a dark skinned angel. Don't forget that Two of Cups moment. You guys are coming together, and someone has worked on their holistic healings. It is from moving on from things that were not spiritual, and now they're looking at the positive side of transition, and they had their Five of Cups moment. Don't forget doubling down on the Five of Cups moment. All right, so now we are done with the read. I hope you got something out of that, but stick around. We are about to pull a oracle affirmation and get some advice moving forward. We got the booklet right here. Let's see, we got the cards. 1 second. Don't want to look at them prematurely. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know? It's already properly shuffled, but we're going to let Spirit pull some advice from this talisman oracle. Ooh, there it is right there. Overcome fear. All right, that is sort of self-explanatory. Overcoming fears. Somebody's overcoming fears, or you both have overcome fears, or you have overcome the fear of realizing that you are deserving of this new explosive energy moving forward. We are going to pull that right here. 1 second. Let me just find it. I think it's worth just hanging out. Hang on a second. Overcoming fear. We're going to find it right now. Healing energy, intuition. Make sure I do not skip anything. Leadership, we've already seen that one. Learn the truth. Let go. Just hang on, guys. Luna, magical power, mindfulness, navigation. Overcome fear. Here we go. This is your advice for the overall read today. Using the Talisman Oracle to move forward. Overcoming fear. The unknown can be frightening, and it's easy for those feelings to intensify in the darkness or when we feel exhausted. Make sure all of your needs are met and you are well rested. It takes patience, consistency, and validation to rewire the old path of your thoughts. Perhaps a past experience is triggering the current emotions. So, 1 second, gotta flip the page. So, acknowledge the reasons you feel this way. Note the way you speak to yourself. You are strong and powerful. And you can overcome anything, but also remember to be gentle and patient with who you are. Move slowly at your own pace and see yourself shining in the bright, warm light of this glowing candle. Use this card when you need to face your fears or anxieties. Create a safe space in your mind by imagining lighting a candle. The candle represents your bravery, and the prickly branches on this card are your fears and anxiety. Look at the card again and envision the light shining brighter and stronger until it spills over the edge of the card and out in reality. Feel the burden dissolve and notice how light this new feeling of love and trust becomes. The affirmation is, I can manage my feelings. All right, that is some solid advice to overcome your fears. I believe somebody here has overcome their fears. They're moving forward. Somebody has overcome their monetary concerns, and they're realizing the bigger picture in you. And you now have an explosive energy. You are the conqueror, and you have that 10 of Cups moment here in the background waiting for you. All you need to do is realize you have some choices. Move forward without fear. My name is Ryan. Namaste. I see you. I love you guys. Thank you for letting me read for you today out here in nature, out here on Mount Madonna, on top of the world. And I hope this sees you on top of your world, no matter where you may be in it. All right. You guys take care of each other, and I'll see you on the next one.